For folks who are interested in comparing two lists, especially if you're looking to exclude one list from the other, a quick way to do that using PowerQuery is to make sure that you have both of the lists that you're wanting to compare within the same document, within the same Excel file. And then you're going to need to make sure that you take and format that file as a table, both of the sheets. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yes, we want to make sure that the table has headers. So we do that with the new email addresses that we were wanting to bring in and scan. And then we're going to do that again with the previous list of email addresses so that you're able to have that to compare. The reason for doing this is it allows for those columns to be established. Then we can go over to data, because that's where the PowerQuery stuff is. And we want to be able to go here and get the data from a table or range. That will bring up an additional window, so that PowerQuery window, but we can close it pretty quickly because what we're looking to do is do close and load to have it be a connection. So this is the previous emails one that does tend to rename it for, so if you want to make sure that you're not confused about which one's table one, which one's table, whichever number that comes up next, then you can go ahead and rename it before you do the next one, obviously. Here we want to do this again to make sure that we have this table as a connection also, so close and load, only create connection. As you can see, it's coming up as table one, even though it's the second one we did. So we're going to go ahead and rename that to new emails. Just a quick correction here to have that say emails instead of email, to be particular. And then what you can do once you have those things in there is you actually want to say, now I want to do a merge. I know we talked about comparing lists, but merge is the right term for this. So for the merge, you'll be able to choose which list is which. In this case, we want to say, okay, let's look at the new email addresses. In this instance, or this example, it would be sending a list of emails to people you haven't emailed before. And so then you want to be able to compare that to a list of previous emails that you've used. You may notice that I've clicked on email, the column, both times, and that's because I want to match those up. And then what I'm looking to do is a left anti-join, because I want to make sure that the new table that I create from this information only includes the rows that aren't in people who have previously emailed. So I want to make sure that these new emails are truly new, that they're truly somebody that has not been emailed before. And so we can do left anti. This is letting me know, okay, yes, there is an overlap between those two, and there's 875 rows that are duplicates. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And this would be what it's showing is the list of just the emails that are not duplicates. And so what I can go ahead and do is say close and load, and it will generate a brand new sheet for me. And so I can say cleaned emails here and go ahead and save. And then I can take this list and either export it into any kind of mailing thing that I need to do, or know that if I send just this sheet to whoever I need to, that there's not an issue with there being any email addresses or any information that shouldn't be on there. And that's about it.